Wittenberg really stems from during the Reformation in the 1500s, a school where Martin Luther taught, and it was really a place of learning and education and sharing of ideas, and really a sense of coming together in community with those shared values.
In the same place where we may study in school and everything else, be in discussion and in fellowship, and all those lines start to blur. Those lines between when are you learning, when are you just living out that faith, when you're talking about faith, sharing faith, it all intersects, creating this social space for conversation. So being gathered around food and fellowship, and maybe that has a speaker or something at the end to engage in conversation, but maybe not. Also being an opportunity of living our faith out, and so finding opportunities where we might be able to serve in our Christian faith to those in need in the community and in other places. And then being engaged in maybe just fun activities, movie nights and things like that. Again, building those relationships, because it's in the relationship where the conversation of faith takes place. And so you don't have to even necessarily press for the topic, but allow it to happen with those activities.
In college, people are in such a transitional stage, it's really difficult to form relationships.
In my past halls, I didn't necessarily connect with that many people living in my hall.
By living in a community like this, it really encourages other people to check up on you and to take an interest in you.
It's a place like where we're able to just kind of talk freely, and so I can go into people's rooms, and even though they might not necessarily agree with my beliefs, we can just talk about them.
We all have that common basis that we've gathered around, which is pretty neat.
It kind of gives you the opportunities to speak about things or ask questions where you don't necessarily have that with just a kind of normal hall. Concordia, you get very close with your professors, and it's a different relationship. You're not just one random person, but it's very personal. Having people that have focused on a certain aspect for their whole life, this is what they do. And so when students were still learning and we're just voicing opinions and throwing out ideas and theories, the professors can kind of voice their own opinions and say, you know, well, what about this? And they can challenge you in that way. Being able to talk just over dinner, it's very free, and there isn't an agenda. There isn't a point of view that they're trying to get across.
And to be a part of Wittenberg here, there's no restriction on major or grade if you're interested enough. It's not based on religious affiliation or anything like that, but it's really a place where we're supposed to be able to come together and all share this experience and this learning and really life together while we're here.